Hey guys, here we are back again with this beautiful conversion wheelchair accessible vehicle. This is a 2004 Ford Econoline E250 Solar Eclipse Edition. This thing is absolutely brand new. This thing is, I honestly, it runs phenomenal. We're gonna go around it real quick. It's got the Braun UVL electric lift in it. It also has the easy lock system as well. Go around, we're going to note some of the damages, go over it as best as we can, and I'll give you my full review of what I think of the vehicle. We sell a ton of them. This is probably one of the nicer ones we've had in a very long time. 45,000 original miles. That is correct, 45,000 original miles. I believe one previous owner out of Jersey. We purchased it from an estate sale. We have all the paperwork, it's ready to go. And let's get to it. So I could pretty much state that I believe it's all original paintwork. I don't see any paintwork evident. It is gray in color. It's got all the beautiful badging. We'll go in real quick. Right here. Got a quarter-size dent right there. Like I said, it's got the Braun UVL electric lift. Everything's top end on this thing, top of the line. It's got 4 brand new tires all around, Dunlop Rovers HT, which they're, I believe, a light-duty truck tire. A little bit of damage right here. No rust, nothing's rusted through, just some paint abrasion, which I'll probably touch it up before it leaves, and a little dent in the bumper right there. And the funny part is, that's probably all of the damage. Phenomenal truck, well kept. I believe that's a class 2 towing package on it. It's got the light kit in the back as well. Nothing on the driver's side of note. Oh, I lied. Right there, a little scuffy scuff with a very light paint break. Other thing I noted, there's supposed to be some type of grip step pads there. They are not on both sides. I'm guessing with wear and tear and weather elements that they're no longer there. Let's get to the good part. Let's go around to the conversion. Take a look at the inside. Let me go to the passenger side first. There's absolutely no rust anywhere, no rot, no rust, no bubbling. A phenomenal truck. Passenger seat looks like it was never even sat in. It's got the cool little Eclipse logos in the headrest. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal condition. So with the wear and tear on the rugs, I mean, just phenomenal. One thing I did note, the driver's side mirror, we'll go back around real quick. The driver's side mirror is power, but it's not working. So I don't know if it's a bad motor in the mirror. You could probably pick one up on eBay for 20-30 bucks, but I did note that. Again, I like to try to address everything that I find. It's got the wood package. Look at that driver's seat, guys. Tell me somebody sat here before. No wear. Plush as can be. Zero wear on this thing. I mean, I really don't know what to say about it. 45,000 miles. We'll go around. We'll go to the lift. I'll show you the interior. These things are becoming harder and harder to find at an affordable price, especially with low mileage. If you don't want the doors to make that noise, just take these off. They pop right up, no noise. But again, they're for wind elements and things like that, so the doors don't swing back on you. So now that we're completely open, I'll show you the interior first before I operate the lift. It's got the entertainment package. Not too sure about everything that works back here. I did note that the face of the secondary radio is missing. There goes your easy lock system. And I was told by a client that was actually a local client that was looking at this, that folds down into a bed. Not 100% sure, but I believe it does, because usually these conversions do that. Just look at the condition of this thing. No odors, no smells. I believe it to be a non-smoker. Let's turn the lift on right here. Lift on. Grab this controller. That's going to ring the entire time it's in operation to let you know that the lift is in operation. Once it's completely out, it'll lift up. That's the up button. Now that's how it sits to load into the van. Okay. We'll go down. It's completely down. And then to store it, hit the button stow. Wait, you got up first, sorry. Up. Down, you want to try to get it level with this. And then you hit the button that says stow. And then it'll stow itself. Lift is 100% functional. Again, once it goes all the way in, and it's completely set back to its original state, you let go of the button. The system will note that it's no longer in function, and then that ring will stop. Kindly just shut this off. Once the wheelchair's in, this is equipped for the easy lock system. Easy lock system's there. The buttons are over there for release. Okay. We'll inspect the rear portion of the vehicle. Oh, I'll just get a quick picture of this as well. RVIA, I believe that is. Again, this is the Ford Eclipse version. Here goes your factory mats. Again, the vehicle was detailed, so they put them in the back so you don't get them dirty again. Looks like some headphones, probably for the TV. And yes, this does fold down into a complete bed. So that's a big plus. If you're going on long road trips with the family, this folds down completely. The lever's there. We are learning this together. So yes, it does fold down into a bed, the rear seat. What's going on here? Here is your button for the easy lock system. When the vehicle is running, that turns green, and you can hit this one to unlock. It unlocks it, and you must relock it in the back, so this way you can make it stop ringing. So this way it knows the wheelchair is locked in properly. Let's take a look underneath the hood. Where are we? Okay, hold on one second. Pardon me. This thing is phenomenally clean. Oils are fresh. The transmission oil is clean. Engine oil is clean. Brand new battery put in. 4 brand new tires. I mean, this thing is ready. Little top of the hood. Usually you'll see oil spatter or just debris from being driven on the highways. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. She's locked down. 65,562 miles. Front end is completely solid, no gearbox issues, no leaks. One thing I noted about this truck, it does have the front and rear climate control. It is working, radio's working, 6-disc CD changer. I'm not sure if that's working. I don't have 6 CDs to try. I mean, we're really not in a CD type world anymore, but you know, to some people it is an issue. I haven't tried it, I'm not sure. One thing I noted on this vehicle, and I'll tell you as I'm driving, is it was a little loud. So I took it to the local muffler specialist and I asked him why was this vehicle loud for its type of vehicle, and he said since the muffler was removed, not relocated, removed due to the lift conversion, that they only have, I believe he said, a resonator on there. So again, that's the way it's being sold. It's a little more, has a little more aggressive growl to it. Again, it's not crazy, it's notable, but again, I'm noting it to you guys. No shimmies, no shakes in the front end. Braking's good, tight. I believe our mechanic even changed either front or rear brake pads on this thing. These things are becoming harder and harder to find, especially in this condition. We'll push it into passing gear here. Like I said, shifts out beautifully, runs tight. Front end, no shimmy. I'm applying the brake now, as you can see. No shake in the front end, no pulling. I mean, she's a real winner. If you guys have any questions about this vehicle or are looking for a wheelchair accessible vehicle, please give me a call. My name is Travis. My number is 917-345-1098. I do happen to kind of specialize in this field of the industry. I know what to look for when buying these vehicles. I know what kind of lifts they should have, what they shouldn't have, what lifts work for what type of environments. This one's fully equipped. You won't find one that's more equipped and ready to go than this. I mean, it's ready for the family trips. You can put family in the back. It folds down into a bed, so you know, if you have younger kids and your wife or your husband or your loved one is handicapped and you have kids, you got the bed option, you got the TV. You might want to update the TV. You know, technology has changed so much. Again, it's just a recommendation. You update it to something newer. Again, that TV's probably from back in 2004, so you know, it's just a recommendation. Outside of that, I mean, it does have the really nice wood package. Runs really well. We drove this thing home from the estate sale. Approximately 55 miles from where we purchased it to here. Only thing we noted at the time was that the battery was weak. We put a brand new battery in it. Outside of that, we really did nothing to it except have it washed. 4 brand new tires were already pre-installed. The oils are all phenomenally clean. My guy did change the engine oil. And I'm not too sure about the brakes. I don't want to lie on that. I believe I have a bill for front or rear brake pads. I don't